People, welcome back to my channel and welcome to those who are new. It's the girl Lindsey. I don't know how we do it over here with Slay and Save, a ball and a budget. Today we'll be doing some long jumbo knotless box braids. Also guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. So we'll be using this 100-inch extra expose Havana braid or crochet needle or rat tail comb, some beads and some elastic bands. We're also going to be using this Magic Fingers Shine and Jam braiding gel. This is amazing for any type of braiding styles, because you guys know I always using the Shine and Jam, but this red jar is the first time I'm using it and I've heard nothing but good things about it. So I started out by parting the back of my head. Yes, you can see my little struggle mirror there, and I did about 3 at the back, the bottom of my head. Now my head is kind of big but my scalp space is small, if that makes sense. Please tell me I'm not the only person who has that weird combination. It's just so strange. So I just did like 3 boxes and then I tried to make them as even as possible. So I'm just going to separate that section away and just focus on that box. So I just used this pick. I couldn't find my white tooth comb, don't kill me. Then I'm going to use the Magic Fingers gel and put it at the roots of my hair, just so you know it looks neat and shiny and just, you know, gives me a good grip. So what I'm gonna be doing is just braiding my natural hair. Now I did not use the rubber band method for this look. If you've watched my jumbo bob box braids, you know I used the rubber bands for that look. I'll link it down below, but I decided to do something different for this knotless braid look. So I basically did the same thing over and over for the entire back row, and I actually just did the same thing for my whole head. All I did was, when I parted my hair, I just put the Magic Fingers gel at the base and then just braid it just like normal in my house braids. And low-key guys, when I was finished braiding my hair, I was so tempted to just leave it as is, as a protected style. So this is how my head looks when I'm finished braiding. Okay, so now we're ready to start crocheting. And guys, this hair, it's so long and it's probably the worst conical on hair I have ever used. I wasted so much time trying to detangle this hair. It was so horrible. It looks nice in the back, but I will never buy this hair again. It's the worst braiding hair I've ever used. Okay, so what I started out by doing is have the open crochet needle and push it through the base of the braid. Then I'm kind of just gonna twine the conical on hair, hook it onto the open hook, then close the needle, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna pull it through. Now guys, don't take too much hair, as you can see that I did, because the crochet needle can hold so much and no more. Duh, Lindsey, duh. So I split the hair in half and then I went again. So we're gonna just run through this again. This hair, oh my gosh guys, this look should have taken me about 2 hours and it took me like 6. This hair is terrible. Do not, -1 out of 10 recommend. So anyways, as I was saying, you just pull the crochet needle after you've closed it, then you're gonna pull the hair through. And this is like, I kind of started out with a horizontal type of method. You're gonna see what I'm doing, and then I tried to make sure the hair was like, I used the exact like thickness, if that's the word, for hair, just to make the braids as even as possible. And then I kind of just, because I didn't want it too thin, especially since my parts are kind of big. So this is the time I spent detangling the hair. So I grabbed another piece with the open hook, then I'm gonna close the hook and pull it through. It's the same type of instructions that you see me giving my jumbo bob box braids, nothing different, just we're not using any rubber bands, and just pulling the hair through. Oh my gosh, this hair was such a nightmare guys, I don't think you understand. So when I'm done, then I'm going to position the crochet needle vertically and do the same thing. Open hook, put the hair through the hook and close the latch, and then pull the hair through. And then I'm just going to do this until I'm satisfied with the thickness of the hair. And this kind of gives my hair like a cross T method, which will allow me to get that knotless look. And then I'm just going to start braiding the hair normally, and then my natural hair that I braided, I'm going to tuck it in between the conical on hair as best as I can to just camouflage it. And I'm not going to braid all the way down to the end. What I'm going to do is those elastic bands you see me showed you in the beginning of the video, I'm just going to put that close to the end and leave the ends of the braiding hair free flowing. You'll see what I mean when we get to the end. So you can just see me braiding. Guys, look at this hair. It was just a nightmare. I've used many different types of conical on here, and I've never had this much trouble. Like, I had to cut this hair in half because the 100-inch cut it in half to maybe 50. It was just a nightmare. Like, I should not even be, you see me like struggling to braid this hair. It was so easy to tangle, and Lord God, the first me ever get a hair like this. But anyways, just braid the hair normally and then put the elastic band at the end so it doesn't unravel. So now we're moving on to the second braid, and it's the same steps. I just started out horizontally. I mean, it doesn't really matter how you start, if you want to do vertical or horizontal. I just kind of did it this way just because. So it's the same thing horizontally, and I just measured the hair to just make sure it matched up with the size of the first braid I did. Guys, you don't want it to look crazy, something thick. That's just going to be weird. Guys, anytime you see me pausing, I kid you not, it is me trying to untangle the hair. As soon as I take the hair out of the bag, it just tangled. It was ridiculous. I need to write a complaint. Anyways, so take the open crochet hook, attach the hair, then you're gonna close the hook and pull it through, and that's the horizontal way. And then I'm just gonna do the same thing vertically. I'm gonna run through this with you guys again. Grab the hair that you want, then take your grab the hair you want, take your open needle, push it through the roots of the hair, then you're gonna twine the hair, attach it to the open hook, then you're gonna close the needle. Then after you close it, you're gonna pull it through, and you see that loop, you're gonna just grab one side of the hair and pull it so you have an even amount of hair on both sides, and then you can go ahead and start braiding. And don't forget about your natural hair that you braided, because that's going to look crazy. Try to tuck it. So you're gonna start braiding and tuck your natural braid as best as possible. No, I didn't really like too much worry about this part because it's the back of my head and I'm on an riding horse and not going to see it. So I mean, if you can see the natural braid, it's okay. I just tend to focus more on front appearances, like just make sure the front and the middle is good. But since this was like my first time kind of doing this, the first 3 braids that I did were my practice round, so they might not be the most perfect, but as we got closer to the front, I really found my flow, you know, them way there. So after we get enough hair, we're just going to start braiding and then put an elastic band at the end, because we are going to be hot water curling the ends of the hair. Okay guys, so when we're finished braiding, we're just gonna clip up any loose hairs, and then I did dip the hair in some hot water so it's not stiff. Then I'm just gonna add some mousse, add some flexi rods to the end, and I dipped the ends in hot water, laid my edges, left it overnight, and this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and also follow me on all socials at __ Lindsey Beth. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till next time, take care of yourself. Bye.